YouTube? Eugene here with a review on the Kaitou Sentai Lupinranger vs Keisatsu Sentai Patranger DX Scissors and Blade Doll Fighters. Yes, friends, let's go ahead and take a look at the box. Right, it says Kaitou Sentai Lupinranger vs Keisatsu Sentai Patranger. Right here it says VS Vehicle Series DX Scissors Doll Fighter and Blade Doll Fighter. Got a nice shot of the two doll fighters right here, and the doll fighters together here, and a nice shot of Lupin Kaiser Knight, and a nice shot of Lupin Red. Nothing on the bottom. On the side, pretty much showing us the stats of the two doll fighters. On the other side, the functions it does in the VS Changer, and the formation it does with Lupin Kaiser Knight. On the top of the box, got a nice shot of Lupin Kaiser Knight and the two doll fighters in their attack modes. And here is the back of the box, friends, pretty much showing everything we'll be seeing in this review. So here they are, friends, the Scissors Doll Fighter and the Blade Doll Fighter. And the Scissors Doll Fighter and Blade Doll Fighter made their debut in episode 9 of Lupinranger vs Patranger. They started as a pendant that could possibly be part of the Lupin collection. Later on in that episode, Lupin Red put the pendant in the VS Changer, turning the pendant to the actual doll fighters, fighting alongside with the Lupin Rangers. So starting off with the Scissors Doll Fighter, and the Scissors Doll Fighter is a stealth aircraft, all in black with a very nice design for a aircraft. So take a look at the front here. You see got the nice metallic blue for the cockpit right here, and some nice detailings here in the front, and pretty much a lot of nice detailings on this mecha here. On the wings, you can see the wings are silver here and got the nice orange accent on both sides. Really nice there. You can see right here got the nice metallic red here, and of course right here where the metallic red is, you can see there is the emblem to the Lupin Rangers. Now the dial is in a silver, and I feel that the dial is two planes, similar to Blue Doll Fighter and Yellow Doll Fighter. And I wish there was like a orange ring, you know, pretty much the accent color or something, but it is what it is. And so, like I said, not trying to be nitpick here, but I wish there was a little more color on the dials here. I kind of wish that. Wishful thinking, friends. But on the bottom, there is the rail system, and stamped in front of the rail system is 026 and 2411805. And then there is the connecting port to the mecha. And so now I'm going to go ahead and get this guy into its attack mode. And it's pretty easy. All you got to do is crank the dial here, and this part will drop. So let's go ahead and lock it in place like so. And next we'll go ahead and have this piece come down. And then we're going to go ahead and have the scissor blades come out like this. So yeah, I said it, scissors. You're not dreaming, friends. And so this is the attack mode of the Scissors Doll Fighter. And I gotta say, I do like this. I mean, he's going to come at you with a pair of scissors. And I really do like that. And I do feel it goes along with the name so well, scissors. And think about it, friends. Scissors do hurt when they are pointy, huh? So now I'm going to go ahead and get it ready for its formation with Lupin Kaiser. So let's go ahead and just close in the blades like this. And I'm going to have it facing this way now. And so we'll have this piece come up like so. And then we'll have this part pointing this way for the connecting port. And so this is the formation for the Scissors Doll Fighter for Lupin Kaiser, also known as Lupin Kaiser Knight. The name fits it so well. But I do dig this, and I can't wait to show you this with Lupin Kaiser. So now let's go ahead and revert it back into its usual doll fighter mode. So pretty much it's easy. You know, you just close in this piece here. Make sure the blades are like this way here. So click back in, and we'll have the scissor blades back in like this. And so here we go. And so here we go with the Blade Doll Fighter. And the Blade Doll Fighter is a smaller drone type aircraft. And the color scheme on this one is the same as the Scissors Doll Fighter. Well, excluding the metallic red. But this one has a nice design, and I dig it. I really dig it. So again, black all around, and got the nice metallic blue for the cockpit there. Got the nice silver wings here and here. Got some orange accent here. And got some very nice detailing on the mecha as well here. But, anyway, and of course, the dial. The dial, of course, again, has that silver. You know how I feel about that. It's too plain to me. And of course, I just wish they added color to the ring, pretty much. But that's pretty much it on that. But anyway, on the bottom here, there is the rail system here. And of course, got the number stamped in front of the rails, which is 034. And you can see a little bit difference here. You can see this one here does connect to the Scissors Doll Fighter. And you'll see that a little later on. And of course, now I'm going to go ahead and show you the attack mode to the Blade Doll Fighter. And it's pretty easy. Just closing these blades like this. And it looks like a sword, pretty much. And that's pretty much the attack mode to the Blade Doll Fighter. Also, friends, this is pretty much the formation the Blade Doll Fighter is supposed to be positioned in for its transformation with Lupin Kaiser, also known as Lupin Kaiser Knight. So let's go ahead and revert it back here. And as you can see right here, it does have a little peg for Lupin Kaiser for it to pretty much peg into the Lupin Kaiser's hand. So really cool here. I pretty much like both the Scissors Doll Fighter and the Blade Doll Fighter. Now let's do the sounds of the Scissors Doll Fighter and Blade Doll Fighter in the VS Changer. So we'll start off with Scissors first. So here we go. Scissors. All right, let's go ahead and crank the dial.
9, 6, 3. Masquerade.
All right, let's raise the platform.
Kaitou boost.
All right, let's hit the trigger. Cool, and let's hit the trigger again. Ah, nice. The scissors clanging like that. Really nice. I cannot help to harp on how much I like the sounds that come off of these doll fighters and trigger machines as well. But anyway, one more time. All right, let's go and summon the Scissors Doll Fighter. All right.
Get set. Ready? Go!
Oh yeah, I love it. Scissors! And one more time. All right. Now let's go ahead and do the Blade Doll Fighter. And this one's going to be fun too. So let's go ahead and put it in. Blade! So let's crank the dial. Huh? Doesn't work. Well, in that case, let's hit this right here.
2, 0, 0. Masquerade.
All right, let's raise the platform.
Kaitou boost.
All right, let's hit the trigger. Nice. Let's hit the trigger again. Ah, the sound of the blade. One more time. All right, now let's go ahead and summon the Blade Doll Fighter. So here we go.
Get set. Ready?
Hit the trigger again.
Go!
Yes, blade. One more time again. The blade sound. And that's pretty much it with these two. So the Scissors Doll Fighter and Blade Doll Fighter can click together, and pretty much this is how they first appeared in the show. So basically, there's a spot designated for the Blade Doll Fighter, and so we'll just go ahead and click them in like so. And so here they are, the two together, and like I said, this is how these two first appeared together. And of course, pretty much here, as you can see, having the Blade Doll Fighter on the top here, and the Scissors Doll Fighter at the bottom right here, of course being the whole portion of the mecha here. But they look really, really good here. And of course, let me remove the Blade Doll Fighter. And so they pretty much, got different numbers, different rails, and of course, if you recall, different sounds in the VS changer. But of course, looking at this port right here, you can see there's a little place where the you could plug this part here, this bit here, into this dial right here of the dial fighter. And this is pretty much how the function works here. Of course, you don't really have to have, just the scissors dial fighter. You can have the blade dial fighter plugged into the scissors dial fighter. And of course, when you turn the dial here, you can see this, the little tab coming up there. And so, you can have both these two in the VS changer as well. But they do look good together. I really can't complain. They look really good from this this perspective. And, like I said, you could pretty much have these two in the VS changer like this. So now let's go ahead and do the transformation of the scissors dial fighter and the blade dial fighter to become Lupin Kaiser Knight. And so I pretty much got them both prepped up, the scissors dial fighter and the blade dial fighter. I pretty much showed you how I did it earlier on in this review. And so here's the next step. Let's get old Lupin Kaiser prepped up here. So pretty much all we're doing here is detaching the yellow dial fighter like so. And let me go ahead and just revert her back into her dial fighter mode. And so now I'm going to put the scissors dial fighter in place of the yellow dial fighter, like so. And then here is the blade dial fighter. Pretty much all you gotta do is let him peg into the blue dial fighter, mainly this fist part here. And so there you have it, friends. And here he is, Lupin Kaiser Knight. And I think the name fits him so well. And I was so hoping they would do this, give him a sword and a shield. And I think it's very unique. They have two dial fighters to become that, mainly the scissors being the shield and the blade being the sword. I love that. And, like I said, the name Lupin Kaiser Knight is perfect for the name of the mecha. But from this angle here, you can see this is like a fist holding the shield here, I don't know if I like this blade sticking out. I really don't know if I like that, but it is what it is. And of course the sword, I wish the sword was a little bit longer here, but I guess you're talking about the size of a little drone type aircraft here. But it is what it is, and I'm very, very thankful for this. But like I said, this was what I was really hoping for, having Lupin Kaiser have a sword and a shield and using two dial fighters. Good job, Bandai. Good job. And pretty much episode 10 was the debut of this mode here when he was fighting off that gangler that multiplied like 100 times. And, it was like just slashing all 100 of them until they finally wanted to merge back with him. Of course, that was impossible. But all around nice of a mecha here. Like I said, change, instead of Lupin Kaiser now, we have Lupin Kaiser Knight. And the shield, getting back to the shield looks really good too. I mean, of course, it's showing us, the emblem of the Lupinrangers, and this must be a very hard armor dial fighter here, But like I said, I cannot complain. And one thing I do want to show you with the shield, you can have the shield position in different other ways. And of course, how they have the scissors dial fighter made. But you can pretty much have the shield down like this. And of course, it's showing a little more of the scissors, the scissor blades sticking out like that. Kind of making the mecha a little bit gaudy here now with the shield being down. So I think, in other words, what I'm trying to say is he looks better this way. But you can also have the shield position like this way, having the shield sticking out straight forward like this, I don't know how this will look too in this perspective. But anyway, it is what it is. But my opinion, I prefer having the shield this way as it is shown in the show. So. Well, friends, my final thoughts on the Scissors Dial Fighter and the Blade Dial Fighter. Well, I pretty much gave you all my input, all during this review and everything. And the number one thing I do like is the fact that they do come together like this and everything. And of course, they're mainly just two different dial fighters here. And you know, it's unique that we have two dial fighters that come in this set right here. But I totally dig the design, the color scheme, and pretty much the sounds that come off the VS changer of these two dial fighters here. And getting back to Lupin Kaiser Knight, the one thing I noticed too, we've seen a lot of black on Lupin Kaiser, but now that we got the two dial fighters, the blade and the scissors added, it gives us a little more black to the mecha, but which is fine and dandy and everything. Like I said, I'm very glad they decided to use the scissors dial fighter and the blade dial fighter as a sword and a shield. I really like that. And so do I highly recommend this? Yes, I do. If you are definitely Team Lupinranger, then go pick this up. And if you happen to purchase this already and you got the Hammer Dial Fighter as part of their campaign bonus, then great. As a matter of fact, I do have the Hammer Dial Fighter, and he will be coming up next in my next review. So please keep an eye out. So all I gotta say is, friends, good luck and happy hunting. And so, anyway, well, friends, that's it for this review. Please check out my blog, follow me on Twitter, and to like my Facebook. And make sure, friends, you hit that bell icon if I want to upload a new video. And of course, my friends, this review on the Kaitou Sentai Lupinranger vs Keisatsu Sentai Patranger DX Scissors and Blade Dial Fighters. Yes, friends. My friends, I'm Eugene, and I'm signing out, and I hope you have a good day. And my friends, I most assuredly see you next time. Bye, friends.